Hey everyone, how's it going? Welcome back to the Infatuasian podcast. We are wrapping up AANHPI Heritage Month, which for us around here means not a whole lot different. I mean, every month is AAPI month around here, so we didn't really do anything different, but got a fun little interview for you today. We are talking to Zach and Nimol from Dengue Fever, which is a band that is performing all around. But I think if you're in Colorado, they are performing in Colorado right now. But they're coming to San Francisco on June 20th at the Chapel on Valencia Street. Really cool space to perform. I'm going to be out of town, so I'm going to miss it, but I think they're going to be a really, really fun show. If you don't know, they are a Cambodian rock band that Lauren Yee, the playwright Lauren Yee, heard their music and really got intrigued with the backstory of Cambodian rock, which you probably don't know much about because it was a thriving music scene in the 60s and 70s, but was pretty much stamped out by the Khmer Rouge in the late 70s and 80s. And so the music survives, though. And that's one thing that Lauren really wanted to show in her play is that the music lives on. I think you'll hear in the interview, we talked to Zach, and his brother was in Cambodia and heard the music and was able to get some tapes made from old vinyl. And so there's not, it still is around, but it's harder and harder to get. And so they play some tunes that are modified from that era, but they also were influenced. They used their music as an inspiration, and of course they're writing their own newer stuff and more modern stuff. But really, really fun band, and I had a really good time chatting with them. It was it's pretty fun to hear them talk to each other. They're basically family at this point. Nimol's from Cambodia and Zach's from LA. But you can hear that they spend so much time together. They're basically like family, and the way they write songs and the way they perform is pretty unique. So hope you enjoy this chat with Dengue Fever. I'm going to, instead of my theme song, I'm going to play a little bit of their music. It's called 1,000 Tears of a Tarantula. And their stuff's really fun. So go check them out, Dengue Fever, on Spotify or wherever, or even better yet, go see them live. All right, so we'll get to our chat with Zach and Nimol of Dengue Fever right after this. Today we are joined by two members of a truly one-of-a-kind band. The band is called Dengue Fever, and we're joined by Nimol and Zach. Hey, guys.
Hello.
Hello.
Welcome. Sometimes fate works better than hard work because I'm a fan of Lauren Yee. I went to high school with Lauren Yee. Well, I went to the same high school as Lauren Yee.
Oh, cool.
So I went to I'm older than Lauren, but I went to the same high school as her, and so I'm a fan of hers, and so I followed her, and so of course I know Cambodian rock band. And I didn't know what her inspiration was for that, or I didn't know where the music came from, and it says music by Dengue Fever. And so I looked it up, and I expected to see a group of people maybe in their 60s or 70s, from Cambodia, but it's a bunch of dudes and Nimol. And I wanted to know more about you, but I never contacted you. But then out of the blue, your publicist said, hey, do you want to interview Dengue Fever? And I was really happy that he did that. So we are joined by you guys today, and I'm happy to speak with you.
Cool. Nice to talk to you too.
Cool. Yes, yeah. Last week, we went to see the Cambodian rock band. They came out with the movie. It's only the private. Yeah, it came out very good.
Wow.
They're very good.
Yeah.
Every time I watch, it's just like different of us.
I think you have to get it on film because it's hard to do that show, because the skills needed.
Yeah, singing and acting.
Singing and everything. Yeah. So I'm glad. I can't wait to see that. That'll be great. And audience out there, by the time you hear this podcast, I think the band might be in Colorado. So if you're in Colorado, they're coming to San Francisco in June, and then Arizona, I believe, after that. So if you're listening, sometime in the end of May, beginning of June, you got a chance to hear Dengue Fever live. So I think I have bad news. I'm going to be out of town on June 20th, so I won't be able to hear
Oh,
you guys.
sad.
But one of these days,
Okay.
Wait, where are you based?
I'm in San Francisco.
Oh, so you won't get to go to
Yeah,
the
that's right.
chapel.
That's what he
I
said. It's
know,
so
yeah,
sad.
yeah.
Yeah.
Next time.
Well, yeah,
Next
time.
time, yeah, you're not too far away. So Dengue Fever, um, it's been around for 23 years or so.
Yes.
Can we talk about let's talk about your origins first. So maybe we'll start with Zach. So Zach, where were you born and raised, and how did you get involved in music? Were you always a musical kid, or how did you get involved with the band?
Well, okay. I mean, depending on where you want me to start, I was born in LA, and I started playing. Well, my dad he used to own a summer camp for kids, and so he was all into folk music and singing to the kids, and like old songs like Woody Guthrie and Cisco Houston and kind of like just old cowboy songs and stuff. And so we grew up kind of singing and playing we had this one classical guitar kind of lot sitting by the potbelly stove up in Topanga. That's where I grew up. And then my brother and I, we started like collaborating, making machine messages, and we like took it very seriously. We would spend like hours trying to get like the perfect answering machine message. And so that's how we started like playing together. And then I moved up to San Francisco for a while for the 90s, 90 to 2000 I was in San Francisco.
Okay, well, I might have seen you. Who knows?
Yeah, I was playing in a band called Dieselhead. That
Dieselhead.
was my old band.
Okay. And then Nimol, where were you born and raised?
I'm born in a city called Bong in Cambodia. I'm the youngest in with my family. My older sister, she's a singer famous from 1979 until 1995. So I'm the only one. I don't want to be a singer when I was young. But my parents and my brothers, they always push me. Your sister she's a good voice. She's a famous singer in Cambodia. You should learn how to sing, but I don't want it because yeah, I'm serious. I want to be an actor, to be honest.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, but that's my dream.
Yeah.
Okay, I live in refugee camp 1979, right after Khmer Rouge. My parents came from Cambodia to live to Thailand to, the civil war, and 79 until 1993 or 94, we come back to Cambodia and study a little bit. And then one day, the TV Awards, they have a contest singing a similar of American Idol in United States.
Uh-huh.
And that time was my brothers, my sister pushed me, okay, you should go to this show. And then I'm just so nervous. I'm learning that one song, but I'm so sweat all the time because I have to learn and I have to be on TV, First time and live in Cambodia, 1998. Yeah.
Wow.
And basically the 1 week passed, so I won. The first, yeah.
Yeah.
So after that, I become a real singer, and a lot of sponsors invite me go to sing in France, Australia, and Canada and United States. The last,
Yeah.
yeah.
Now, what kind of music were you singing? More ballads or rock? Not rock at that time?
Slow, lovely song, very slow and very sad and sweet. Yeah. Not a rock and roll like Dengue Fever. Very different.
Yeah. Did you grow up hearing rock and roll at all? That like the Cambodian rock sound?
No, I'm growing up with a very slow song and traditional song, culture, dancing, and innocent.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. And so, Zach, I think it was your brother Ethan. I'll let you tell the story, but he ended up in Cambodia somehow and ended up with dengue fever.
Not exactly.
Okay, okay, fill me in.
He was in Cambodia like in, I don't know, 80s or 90s, early 90s or
Okay.
something. And his traveling companion got dengue fever.
Okay.
And when they were taking him to the hospital, they were like, all the roads were all very, very rough roads. And,
Like this.
people are all like wearing helmets, sitting in the back of a truck. And my brother was in the back of the truck too, and they let his friend was so sick that they let him sit up front. And so every once in a while, my brother would peek through the window and be like, "Hey, how you doing? You hanging in there?" And he's like, "Yeah." And then the driver happened to be playing like some old Cambodian rock and roll. And so my brother asked the driver about it for some recommendations, and then he went and collected a bunch of tapes, and so that's how the name Dengue Fever came about, because his friend had dengue fever when he first heard the music, and it kind of reminded us of like dance fever, disco fever, lots of fevers.
Yeah, yeah. Now, was it kind of like in the 60s and 70s, it was kind of the national sound in a way of Cambodia. But by the time your brother got there in the 80s and 90s, was it hard to find? Like, did you have to dig a little deeper to find it?
I mean, like there's still surviving vinyls kind of floating around at the time. But I think there's places that you'd pick out what you wanted and they would like put it onto a tape for you. You'd kind of point and just be this, and then you could come back in an hour, and then they'd have your compilation.
Copy.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. So he gets back with a suitcase full of tapes and vinyl maybe and says, "Zach, we got to do this," or how did that story go?
No. So I moved down from San Francisco. I moved back to LA in like 2000.
Uh-huh.
And I happened to be playing my own compilation that came out at the time that my friend at Aquarius Records.
Aquarius,
My friend Windy, he owned it, and Byram was working there. And Byram was like, he'd always be like, "Oh, dude, you got to hear this." And so he laid that one on to me, that Cambodian Rocks one. And so I was playing it, and then my brother's just like, "Wait a second, how come you have this music?" And so that was when we started talking about the idea of just all the artists, and how probably most of them were killed during the Khmer Rouge, and just if anybody's still alive. And then we thought of the idea of finding a singer and finding forming a band based on that music. So that was the beginning. And we started going down to Long Beach and going to the nightclubs and looking for singers. And because we only had like one Cambodian friend at the time, and he'd would be doing his hand. You can't see my hands, but he'd be doing his hands in the air like a apsara dancer, and he'd be like La Lune, La Lune. And so like we're like, okay, we'll go to La Lune. And it was this one club, and it was low down on the club totem pole, it wasn't very fancy. And like none of the singers were really knocking our socks off. And one of them actually, one of the singer's boyfriends like was trying to sell us a pound of weed. And but anyway, we eventually figured out, oh, there's a bunch of clubs, and we found the Dragon House, and we went there. And that was, as soon as we went in there, there was like 6 singers up on stage and everyone circle dancing. And then right as we were going in, Nimol started singing. I was just like, that's who we have to ask. And my brother's like, how do you know? How do you know? I'm like, cuz man, listen to her voice. She's got the best voice. And like, she didn't speak any English. And her sister was there too. And she was just like, no, I don't like this. And it was right after 9/11, and I have a beard, so like, they're like, I don't trust the guy with the beard. And then
To be honest, my sister don't like anybody.
So anyway, we had to win her trust over, and we gave her a CD with the songs we wanted to play, and she's like, yeah, I know those songs. I grew up with those songs, And we were holding like, tryouts, kind of auditions at a Long Beach studio. And we invited her, and the other singers were there, and they're like, Chhom Nimol not come, no way, she would, no way. And then sure enough, we're like, I don't know, she said she might show up, and then she showed up, and then all of them just like left. They all just left because they were just
They
like,
knew.
uh-oh, it's all over.
They knew. Nimol, do you have anything to add to that?
Yeah, I feel like at the time, I don't know why I'm going to rehearsal. I think it was just like God or just spirit, like big and tell me, let's go try it. You never know. I don't know. I don't remember at all. But I have a job. I sing every weekend, and I already have a job to make. You know, in United States, you have to work for that. But why I'm going? But I feel like it's just meant to be.
Sometimes. Yeah.
Meant to be, and yeah.
Yeah, and so like for a long time, for like the first year, we'd have to turn down Friday night, Saturday night shows because Nimol was singing at the Dragon House.
Weekend.
And so then finally we were getting paid better at our shows, so she was able to take those nights off from work and come sing and come play a Friday or Saturday night show with us. And so we called that next album Escape from Dragon House.
Oh, that's
And
where the name.
yeah, I feel bad about my owner that at the Dragon House. They very nice people. They Chinese. They say,
Okay.
Nemo, why you are going to on tour again, on tour again, on tour?
They stole you.
Oh, Nemo.
Man.
Yeah, I say,
Yeah.
sorry, Tom. I have to go.
So it's 5 guys and Nimol. So Ethan, Zach, and then we got David, Paul, and how do you say
And
Senam?
Sinan.
Sinan.
Yeah,
Okay.
Sinan. Yeah.
So Nimol, did you grow up with brothers, or were you used to hanging around guys a lot?
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, I have 2 brothers, and I'm the youngest, and my 2 sisters.
Mm.
So yeah, I'm the young, and yeah, I know I'm the only one. Like they only Nemo, you do this. Nemo, you do this. I say, come on, man. So now I'm old enough to talk back to them. Yeah,
Yeah, I can see that. All right. So how would you describe the sound of the band? Maybe Zach, you want to help? It's hard to narrow down to one genre, but if you had to describe the sound of Dengue Fever, what would you call it?
Well, I would just say, our singer, Nimol, mainly is more comfortable singing in Khmer. So she sings in Khmer, and we kind of play whatever we want. Because, usually we have an acorn of an idea for a song, whether it's like a little keyboard line or drum beat or bass line, and we just start building on that, and it goes in all different directions. Sometimes we try to feed it, like an animal, feed it what it wants. Sometimes it gets out of control, and you have to put it down. But most of the time, we could shape it in the direction and help it get somewhere where we feel good about it, and then we good enough to release it.
And then Nimol, do you just come in and whatever you feel like singing or whatever?
I think the first album, second, I think I love some song. It make me feel very comfortable. I feel like I'm I'm the star on stage, but all the song is, my God, hit all the key really high. Need to go up and go down, go up and go down. And I feel like Dengue Fever have a beautiful song. I never listen too much for my own voice, but sometimes I need to listen it. Wait, sound very good, And how come? Dengue fever, that's why people come to see us because we sound different. That's what
Yeah.
I think. Yeah.
Yeah. Who's your audience? Like when you go to if I go to a live show, who am I going to see?
50% before is 80% white
Okay.
and 20% Cambodia. But most of time, sometimes this depend the city.
Uh-huh.
If Cambodian live a lot and they know, young, they know dengue fever and they born and raised in here, that music very good. And, they support, especially as people like 20, 30 they come. But sometimes like really folk like my mom, like they come to come up on stage to see us because they know they heard the song because we sing original song from 1960. It was like this song, and
Yeah,
she know the song. We we grab her to come on stage sing along with us.
that's fun. So
Yeah,
you might even get someone in their 70s or 80s or
yeah. 70. It's 50 down
oh,
to 30 or 20 quite up.
okay,
Yeah.
yeah. And do they sing along? Do they know the lyrics? Do most people?
If we play original 1960 song, they know.
Okay, but
Yeah.
how about the white crowd? Do they know the lyrics too? Do they sing along?
The white crowd, they know American song, a new song.
Okay.
They know a new song. They don't know an old song.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But have you gone all over the world with this band? Have you been to Cambodia with the band?
Yeah, we've been to a couple times in Cambodia. Last year we've been in Cambodia and Thailand the first time.
Oh,
Thailand
okay.
invite us to play the first time ever.
Uh-huh,
And the
uh-huh.
last, I think so.
Oh, really? Oh no. Oh no.
Yeah.
But they know you. They're like you have a
Some
good audience.
some audience white, they made it with the Asian. They know.
Uh-huh.
They've been
Uh-huh.
waiting for a long time, Dengue Fever. We've been to Southeast Asia. We've been to Vietnam, Laos, Hong Kong, Korea, and Japan,
Mhm.
and Cambodia, of course.
Do you feel a little responsibility to keep the sounds alive? Like, is it part of your mission just to kind of archive some of these sounds?
Well, in the beginning, I mean, we were super inspired in the very beginning by all that music, and we still love it. It was kind of we're not a cover band, so we sort of go off in whatever direction we're feeling.
Yeah.
But I mean, Nimol was born in Bong, and that's where a lot of those original artists came from. So, in that sense, totally.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, I think it'd be kind of cruel to the audience to not play any music. So, can I play a couple songs and maybe you tell me the story behind it?
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, so let me make sure I'm sharing my sound. And you could tell me either a setup story or you could tell me behind the scenes musically. So whatever you feel like. One that catches me every time I hear it is Tiger Phone Card. Maybe because it's in English, but I love it. I think it's part of the play, I believe, and it's just a cool song. Can I play a little bit of it?
Yeah.
You live in Phnom Penh.
You live in New York City.
But I think about you so much I forget to eat. It's 4 a.m. I check my email.
Zach know the story.
Okay, yeah. Well, so a lot of the Cambodian artists, they came up with tons of their own stuff, but they also covered like some classic rock songs of ours at the time. You'd hear like Love Potion Number 9 and like just some other ones, and they would they would write different lyrics to the same melody. And so we kind of took one of Sincisimuth's songs and sort of did that with one of his. And then, I mean, we gave it its own chorus and everything, but they have that, like that whole melody was his melody, that dun 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 dun, and the call and answer between the the girl part and the male part. So we borrowed all that. And then also we had a friend who lived in New York and his girlfriend was in Phnom Penh, and so that was kind of the inspiration for it.
That song is about boy and girl talking on the phone. And that time, like 20 years ago, in Cambodia, they have so many phone cards. Of course, in around the world. If you want to call, you need to buy a phone, $10, $5 phone card that time. But the name of the picture of the phone card is a picture of tiger, right, Zach?
Yeah, Tiger Phone Card.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's
Tiger
what
phone
it
card.
was.
There it is.
I remember.
Now I hear.
Long distance loving.
So I'm hearing a bunch of different horns. Is that all David playing different sax and trumpet and
Yes.
different horns?
Yeah, he plays pretty much any horn.
I've heard flute. Yeah, I've heard flute on some of your albums.
Yeah. He plays flute, sax. What else? Lately, he's been playing like this weird kind of
sax, trumpet.
trumpet. Yeah,
trumpet.
he's got a pocket trumpet. But lately, he's been playing this like synth thing that he blows into.
Okay.
You know, and it looks like it's something from Star Wars. You know, like the band in
Yeah.
in the bar scene.
Yeah, cantina.
It's really cool though, because
Okay.
he could get some super cool tones out of it.
I love it.
Yeah.
And then who did male vocals on that one?
Oh, that was me.
That's you?
Yeah.
Okay. Sounds good. See, the next song I like a lot. Well, you can help pick a song too if you want, but I like Bong.
Bong. I think you the band wrote the lyrics English, right?
Oh.
No, you wrote it.
Oh yeah, I wrote it, but music. The band wrote the music.
Yeah,
I
we wrote the
English.
music.
And come up with that. And then
Okay.
at that time, I don't know, my brain was young, you know. It just, okay, talk about the sweet love. Talk about like, you know, we went to the bar, we see the one boy, good looking, shy. Why you so shy? Come up on the floor, dance with us. And why you so shy? Are you gay or whatever? So that's, yes, it mean like Asian girl talk to the, you know, when look at the man so beautiful, so pretty, and stand up and watching, not go dance.
Oh.
That's that song about.
So what does Bong mean?
I mean, I like you.
Oh.
Yeah,
Okay.
I like you.
Let's listen to it a second or two. Now in the middle, like around halfway through, you do a little, not quite rapping, but you do a little Khmer. Like you're not singing,
Talking.
you're talking. Yeah, it's cool. So let me get to that part here a little. Let's see.
That's a happy song.
Yeah, it's fun. So when we get to the talking part, can you help us tell me what it's saying?
Okay. I'm waiting for you every single night at the club. Why you not coming every night? Because you know they met at the club. And then he show up again. Oh, you show up again. And why you shy again? Come up, yeah. They just flirt each other.
All right.
Yeah.
Now, let's see. You want to pick one song to talk about?
I mean, well, I mean, I like the lyrics in Family Business.
Oh, I do.
Oh yeah, I love that. Can we play that next?
Yeah,
we
let's
should.
do that one.
And
We
I'm
should-
glad Lauren picked that one too, you know, to use in the play.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
I like that too. Yeah.
Like
Okay,
very
hold on.
energy after sad and the
Yeah.
show. Yeah.
Yeah. Has your sound changed over the time? It's been 20 something years.
I hope so. I mean, you know,
Well-
still us, but I think we more into different stuff.
Uh-huh.
And we in the beginning, you know, we used to try to make the shoe fit like on Nimol.
Uh-huh.
And then like as we, you know, over the years we just go, hey, let's do stuff that's let's do stuff that is very easy and comfortable for her to sing instead of torture, you know? So so a lot of the times we'll get her into the studio earlier so she could come up with her parts in the beginning.
Okay.
So it's not like, so the song isn't like already set in its ways.
Yeah.
And then, so yeah, that's some of the stuff we've learned.
Would it be fair to say, like, I don't know if darker is the right word, but I feel like the earlier stuff sounded more, I don't know how to describe it. Like something bad was going to happen, maybe sinister. And then lately it just seems more chill and more like the last album seems a little more relaxed.
It is.
Yeah. Maybe you guys are just getting older and
Well, we did we did some touring with that band, Tanarwin.
Mm.
They're like a Tuareg band from Mali.
Mm.
They're great. If you haven't ever heard them, you should check them out.
Okay. Yeah. No, I haven't. Yeah.
Tanarwin. And watching their set every night made us kind of realize, wow, we could move the crowds in different ways. We don't have to be going 90 miles an hour like the entire hour and a half.
Okay.
We could have peaks and valleys. We could have chill out times where we take them in a different direction. And so we kind of, we learned from them.
Yeah, that's cool. Okay, let's listen to Family Business, which I think is very appropriate maybe to end on this song. It's really cool.
It's just a family business. He's seeking himself from air to air. It's just a family business. And business is good.
I've heard you say that once in a while you'll take breaks, but you always long to get back together because you're family first and then a band second. Is that kind of sum it up?
I mean, I think we're our own family, the Dengue family. And it's like, it's very comforting when we're on the road together because we all look out for each other. And also it's a time where we could leave our troubles of our home troubles behind, leave everything that you're worried about at home.
Yeah.
And now it's just us in this little submarine cruising across the world.
Yeah, your chosen
Sound like
family.
it, yeah.
Yeah. Now, is Nimol more like a little sister or a big sister?
Little sister.
Okay.
Yes, yeah. I'm the youngest.
Oh, are you? Okay.
Yeah, but that song Family Business,
Mm-hmm.
that was inspired by this girl I was talking to in Phoenix whose family actually makes the Sidewinder missiles.
Oh, okay.
And she was saying, yeah, I kind of feel guilty about it, and then she's like, but I do carve a little heart at the end of each serial number. And so
Huh.
I was just like, oh my God, this is a song. And because she was like, studying to be like some therapist trying to get out of the weapons industry.
Mm-hmm.
And then I like that because the Sidewinders they're air to air, like you shoot something from the air and try to hit something in the air.
Yeah.
But it's perfect because it's a family business of hers, so it's air to air, the other kind of air.
I see. Yeah. All right. Yeah. Okay. Well,
Put
I
on the
think you're.
set, Zach. I like that song. You should
Oh,
play
yeah.
the song.
Oh, okay. Pull it back into the
Yeah.
set
Sound
list.
sound
Okay.
different.
You got so many to choose from now. It doesn't always make the show, huh?
Yeah, we could play for 3 hours.
Oh, I'm sure.
The show's coming up.
Yeah, actually, so speaking of tour, so this is coming out May 27th on the podcast. So I think you're going to be right around Colorado at the time, and then coming down to San Francisco in June, and then Arizona after that. And I think it's going to keep going. Like, how many shows a year do you guys do?
I
this
don't know.
year
Yeah, you
is-
look. We got
Yeah,
a
I
bunch. We got like a
yeah.
tiki festival down in San Diego that we're playing.
Uh-huh.
You got the list.
We going to Phoenix and Detroit.
Oh, okay.
And yeah, Detroit in July.
Hmm.
Yeah, Detroit, long time ago, I think. What was the last time in Detroit? 5 years ago.
Oh, okay. Do you see the same people at the shows? Like, are you making friends on the road? Like when you go back to San Francisco, will you
Yeah,
see
we do.
people? Okay.
People nice. We talk after the show,
Yeah.
chit chat and hang out. Yeah.
Yeah.
Sometimes we go eat. Sometimes late night pizza.
Yeah.
Friends took.
Well,
Yeah.
I mean, yeah, because I used to live there for 10
That's
years.
right.
So some of my old bandmates come to the show, and last time our bass player, he was dressed in like this fancy striped suit, and our drummer was saying he looked like Willy Wonka.
Okay. walking around San Francisco. It's not too crazy though.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right. So everyone out there, go to denguefevermusic.com to see the tour dates. I'm sure there's going to be more added as the year goes on. We got time for a couple quick questions. All
Yeah.
right. We call this a Yao, which is your Asian opinion. So you gave me honorary Asian today, Zach.
Okay.
All right. You got any wild tour stories? The bus breaking down, or you missing a flight? What kind of stories you got from the road?
Oh my God, we've got so many wild tour stories. What? Nimol, can I tell the craziest
Yeah,
one?
okay.
When we were in Turkey,
Oh yeah.
when we were in Istanbul,
Okay.
and we had been there for like a week, playing shows, and then it's time to fly to somewhere else, and we did like some weird co ticket thing where it was like booked through somebody, but actually somebody else,
Okay.
and so they had like no records of our tickets, and we were there like 3 hours early, and we're sitting there, we're like calling everybody like frantic, and then finally the guy, he's like, I don't see your names on the list, but there's 6 empty seats, and I'm just gonna we got to get to the gate. So we had to leave our
Run.
luggage, and we just had to sprint through the airport. One of those things. We're all in flip flops, we're sprinting through the airport, and then we're like, he's rushing us through security, and then we get on the seat, and we don't even care that we're in the middle, and we're just pouring sweat, and we're so happy that we made that flight, and then we landed in like China or something, or Vietnam.
Yeah, we
and
go to
It
Vietnam.
was like this, and it was the same situation. They still didn't have any records of our tickets, and so like I'm like
run again.
I'm trying to explain it to the lady, and then she's like, she's all, excuse me, sir, if you stop talking, I will be able to help you.
Because make sure we have a ticket going to Vietnam. We have a show tomorrow,
Yeah.
and that's a bad.
And then we arrived in Vietnam, and in like, I think it was, I don't know, Hanoi, Saigon or something, or Hanoi, I forget which one. But
Yeah, I forgot.
we had no clothes. We had
'cause your luggage.
so we had to go instantly. I took
Ho Chi Minh
Nimol
City, Ho Chi Minh
shopping.
City.
Yeah.
Yeah, Ho Chi Minh City. And then I remember we bought like this emerald green dress for Nimol, and we got her some earrings and some shoes. Cause like, I don't care. I don't really care what I could go up there in pajamas,
But
but
for me,
Nimol has to look good.
Yeah.
I am very depressed because it's my first time. I have, everything on stage. I have my dress, my makeup, my everything. But this time, completely nothing. Only makeup for carry on, shampoo, hair, hardly anything. And we went to the shopping. All the drive was so big, no my size.
Yeah. Yeah. And for our bass player, who's, I don't know, he's very tall. We had to go to this Russian sporting good outlet place that only had winter wear for big Russian men. And so he
Like not. I don't think in Asia fine scene inside.
and then wait, can I quickly tell another
Sure.
one?
Go ahead.
Okay. We were in like I think Amsterdam, and we were touring by train. We had this great idea
Yeah,
to,
one
not
more-
even
one
rent a
more
vehicle and
story.
just tour by train. And so like we all get like these dinners in a bag. We're all and
Relax.
bottles of
So
wine.
relax.
We're all set because we had like, we had a whole overnight cabin booked for us.
Yeah.
And then we're sitting on the platform, and I'm like talking to our scene and our bass player. I'm like, well, what do you think our train's going to look like? It's not going to look like these daily commute trains. It's probably going to look more like that one, like on the other platform over there. And then he's like, yeah. I'm like, you think that's our train? He's like, they told us to wait here. And so like one of us went and checked it out, and you had to like go down these stairs and under the tracks and back up. And then he's like, you guys, it's our train. And so he went and put one foot in the train and one foot out of the train to hold it. And like these regiment, like
Okay.
Swiss German
Yelling at him.
conductor, train ladies were just like, in or out. And he's all, I can't, I'm waiting for my friends.
So mean.
And then-
They're so
we're just-
mean. It's
we're
like, can you wait for us?
They got a tight schedule.
They're
You
very
know.
into being punctual,
yeah, yeah.
you know? And so like we just had to hustle down
It
there.
was Germany.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and it was that was crazy. And then we had our little cabin and we were just like opening the wine and just finally so relaxed that we made it onto the train.
You know, run, train stop with my suitcase. Stop.
Yeah.
Oh my
I
God,
can
that's so.
imagine being on the road. Yeah, for sure. What's when you go to Cambodia or even a Cambodian restaurant here? What's your favorite Khmer dish that reminds you of home?
Me?
Yeah.
I always think about stinky, muddy, and fish, dry fish, and brahok. That's my traditional. Hard to find in here. You know, absolutely not. But
Yeah.
every time
I
I miss Cambodian, I want to go eat that. Huh?
Yeah.
Hello, Zach.
I like beef lok lok.
Yeah, beef loklat's very pop. It's almost like a modern, not a real Cambodian. But I'm talking about Cambodian food is like
Yeah.
chicken lemongrass,
Uh-huh.
like a brown chicken, organic chicken lemongrass. Beef skewer is lemongrass seasoning too, with the pickle, carrot, and cucumber and papaya. Those dish, yeah,
Yeah.
It's- yeah,
And don't you have a song called Perhak in My Suitcase or
yeah. It's a real story. I always bring brahok from Siem Reap to back to Phnom Penh, and Doug wrote this song.
She brings the dried fish,
Dried
the
fish and
salted dried fish, and then makes prohok with
Okay.
it.
Yeah.
Okay.
In Siem Reap, it's very famous brahok and dried fish. Yeah,
Okay.
that's why I brought some.
Zach, do you know any Cambodian restaurants here in San Francisco?
No,
Gotta think about
I
that.
don't.
Yeah, I don't
I
either.
don't, but I know a good Pakistani, like Lahore food,
Okay.
you know, in the Tenderloin, Shalimar. That's very good. Remember, Nimol, I brought you guys there last
those
time?
delicious, very delicious.
Yeah, Shalimar.
And I think I found one Korean restaurant right on the corner of the hotel we stay. It's very good too.
Okay. Yeah.
Korean, yeah, it's a little hiding Korean restaurant. Super
Yeah,
delicious.
a lot of people don't go there because it's a little seedy, but the Tenderloin has some of the best food for sure. Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
If you want an Asian,
Yeah, there's
go
tons of
ahead.
Asian food. Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
All right, last question is, do you have a bucket list place or city that you want to perform in? It could be a venue or a city.
I want to go back to UK.
Okay.
I
been a
love
while.
been a while. Yeah, I love and Paris because I love
Ah.
cheese. Now I love cheese.
Yeah. Well, Paris would have a pretty good Cambodian population, yeah?
Yeah, very big Cambodian population.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that'd be fun. All right. Well, you survived the interview. I wish you guys the best of luck on the road. Again, I'm super bummed I won't see you, but if you're listening to this in San Francisco, go check them out at the Chapel on June 20th, or go to denguemusic.com or Dengue Music on Instagram. No, Dengue Fever Music on Instagram or the website to find out the tours. Thanks for spending some time with me.
Absolutely.
Curtis.
Yeah, thank you so much for having me and to ask me let us tell the story.
Yeah, no, that's the best part is all the stories, I'm sure. 23 years
Yeah.
of stories, that's an accomplishment for sure.
Yeah, we should do a book.
Yeah. Or a documentary.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
All right, cool. Well, I'm gonna say goodbye. Goodbye, Nimol.
Goodbye.
All
Zach.
right,
See you
guys.
next. See you
All
this
right,
Saturday.
Thanks, everyone.
Bye.
See you.
Bye.
Infrared thermal tracking sidewalk.